are at the start of the adventure. Let's go. Good morning and welcome to another Day Goes Fishing video. Well, I'm after Barbel, but as you might have gathered from the opening, I'm not in my usual places. In fact, I'm in Spain. So I'll tell you a bit more about that in a bit. But yes, I'm in Spain trying to catch Barbel. I'm just arrived in a lake and I'm just about to set up. It's a beautiful looking lake. You can probably see that behind me. Look at that. Beautiful looking place. So yeah, so I'm going to get set up, and then once I'm set up I'll come back to you and talk to you a bit about how I'm fishing in a bit. Right, well, we're all set up now, so I'll show you the lake and tell you what I'm doing. There we go, so we're all out. I've got a pellet on the left hand rod and a boilie on the right hand rod. To be honest, it's pretty much the same as fishing in the UK. I've got PVA bag. This is it's a lake, but it has like an old river. I used to run through the middle of it, and I'm trying to get my bait out into what would be the old riverbed. So yeah, PVA bag on both. First cast have just gone out. It's very early in the morning, so hopefully we might get a barbel or maybe a carp. We'll see. But yeah, catch you in a bit. Well, could be the first Spanish fish.
Give me a shout if you want me.
That's okay. Looks like it's wrapped up.
Yeah.
Wrapped around its fin. We have a Spanish carp. Right. Give that a sec and then we'll have a proper look at it. Doesn't want it to stay still. Here we are. First Spanish fish. Nice little carp, just to get us off the mark, hopefully. Hopefully, might get one or two bigger ones, or maybe even a barbel. Anyway, let's get it back. Well, the left-hand rod has finally woken. Thank you. It's in. It's in. Right then. Well, This is what we came for, a Spanish barbel. Not a big one, but still very, very welcome on a tough day. Really pleased, really pleased to get a Spanish barbel. Look at that. Right, let's get it back. Right, here's that barbel. First Spanish barbel. Off it goes. Thank you very much. Thanks for popping in.
Well done, my man.
So it's early afternoon on day one, and as you've just seen, a barbel has been caught. So I'm really pleased about that. That's the primary objective of coming to Spain, was to catch a Spanish barbel. Obviously now I've had one. As always, you want more and bigger, but yeah, at least we've got the one. That's a really good result. Originally I wanted to fish the rivers more than the lake, but the rivers are very, very coloured, lots of rain. This lake is also very coloured actually, it's chocolate brown, but we just felt probably had a better chance on the lake, which looks like was the case. Not sure the rest of the week yet, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, really pleased to have got that. That's right, one of my rods just pinged, that's why I paused. But yeah, really pleased to have got that, so hopefully we'll get a few more, and maybe one or two bigger ones as well. Catch you later. There it comes. Whatever it is, it's about to hit the surface.
I didn't want to say it. Have you eaten barbel?
Another barbel.
Yeah.
Get in. Right, well, here we go. Second barbel. This one's definitely a better fish. There we go. Not weighed it yet. Probably give it away in a minute. But yeah, lovely barbel. Very nice indeed. Get in. Seem to possibly in again. It was a good initial run. I don't think this is very big. It's coming pretty easy. Ooh, go in.
Nasty barbel.
Another barbel. Ooh. Here's that barbel. Only a baby. There he is. And what that is, £3, maybe 4, probably 3. But yeah, nice fish. Barbel number 3. So we'll release it back. There he goes. Thanks for popping in. So in terms of the setup, it's pretty similar to at home really. Got boilie, size 8 hook. It's a 20 boilie PVA bag. Slight difference is it's strong braid. It's £30 braid, and then there's a leader as well, which I don't normally use at home. But one, there's rocks and it's quite deep drop off, and two, there is potential for big fish. So you want to make sure you've got that bit of extra strength. Rod's a 1.75 test curve rod. So yeah, pretty similar to home, just the extra strength on the braid really. Right. Let's get this rod back out. Where's my marker? There. Yeah, it's about 10. Here it comes.
Yeah, sometimes I get the female version.
Ah,
Swing it in. There's your inside line, mate.
you're impressed with my inside line. Look at that. Oh, it's a cute one. I'll grab the fish and just let it go here. Thank you for the bath.
Yeah. Is that on boilie? Yeah.
No pellet. There we go. a little carp, but definitely been little. Here he goes. It's a flying carp. Oh,
Oh, got caught in the net.
Yeah.
Is it?
there we go. Thank you, sir.
I'll let you deal with that.
Yeah, don't think we'll be doing too much with that one. Come here, mate. You were fairly hooked though, weren't you? There we go. Just want to do that again. There it is. Little poundish, maybe a bit more carp. Right, more return him. There he goes. Right, well that's the end of day one. Now normally when I do my end of session videos, it's normally Sunday morning on the bank with a cup of coffee. This one is a bit different. It's in a bar in Spain with a beer, which I quite like. So today, I mean, it's not easy. Unfortunately, I've come at a time when the rivers are in flood and are chocolate brown, and even the lake we went to was brown as well. So tough conditions, but we managed 3 barbel in the end, which was really good. I'm really pleased with that. Obviously, I've come all this way to catch a Spanish barbel, and to get 3 on day one was pretty good. The biggest beat 8 pounds, the other 2 weren't weighed, and I had 3 small carp as well. So, you know, not a red letter day, but certainly with the conditions that we saw, pretty good. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to get back to the same lake tomorrow and see if we can winkle out a few more barbel before maybe having a look at the river. So, yeah, so cheers.
Here comes the sun, just coming over the horizon. Beautiful morning. That's morning of day 2. Back on the lake. Not been fishing long. Still quite early in the morning. Still quite cold at the moment. The sun will soon be up. Soon warm up. But, beautiful view. The mist rising down the far end of the lake.
Morning, day 2. Been fishing about 2 hours, but nothing so far, but it started very slow yesterday as well. So while we were here yesterday, we put out the bait boat with the sonar on, and we could see we had sort of up to 15 meters in depth, so pretty deep, 45 foot. We did put, both of us, I'm fishing here with a guide, Craig. We both put baits out into sort of 14 meters, 13 meters of water. We only had 1 fish at that depth. My second rod was in about 10 meters of water, and that seemed to fare better. So late yesterday I moved both rods into 8 to 10 meters. Still pretty deep. What's that, what, 25, 30 feet. As I said, it wasn't like exactly a red letter day yesterday, 6 fish, but I also lost 1 as well. Even though I've got 30 pound braid hook length, it got snapped, must have been on a rock. What we did see on the sonar is the drop off is pretty steep. You know, it literally is like this on the sonar. It's, you know, from 4 or 5 meters down to sort of 15. So there's quite a shelf, and we notice when we're reeling in, if we don't put the rods high up, we can catch the shelf. So yeah, so I did lose 1 fish as well yesterday. Also tried boilies and pellets yesterday. Boilies seemed to do better. So today, both rods have gone out on boilies, and both rods are in sort of 8 to 10 meters. So hopefully we'll see some fish on the bank today. Craig's just gone to cook breakfast, which is one of the great things about being guided. So yeah, so we'll have breakfast in a minute, and yeah, catch up with you in a bit. It's here already. So not sure it's going to be come on, come round here. and we can have a look at you. Oh. Can't see it. Where is it? Yeah. He's diving just.
Get on of it.
Come on.
To me. Bring it on to me. That's it.
Here we go. He's in. Right, first fish of the day. A bit like yesterday, it's taken a time to come. And like yesterday, it's a little carp. Here we are. A little Spanish carp. But woke me from my slumber. Very lively and very welcome. Right, here's that carp, all rested and ready to go. There he goes. Thanks for popping in. We're in again. Second fish.
Would you be coming on your own?
This one's fighting back as well. Let's hope this one's a barbel.
Right. I won't be a minute, mate. No. Better fish?
It's better than the last one, yeah.
Right. If you were to come on your own, it would cost you more than it would be with these groups. You've got obviously 2 people on a boat.
Come on, Mr. Barbel. Come on.
On the fly, come closer, mate. Come closer. Come behind you to get more control on it.
He's coming up now.
Beating up. It's Barbel at the moment.
In it goes. Quite a nice.
Sorry, mate. You okay?
fish.
You videoing? Right. Video.
There we go. Look at that. Quite a chunky little fish. Very nice. Made my day, you have, mate. Oh, very nice indeed. Thought today was going to be a barbel blank, but not to be. Right, let's get it back. Oh. Right, here's that fish. £8, same as the last one, so equals my PB. But yes, a nice Spanish barbel. Was thinking today might not be the day, but there it goes. Excellent. Another fish. Hopefully another barbel. Easy. Easy. Right, third fish of the day. They've all come early afternoon, pretty similar to yesterday really. Little chunky carp. There we go. Probably about, I don't know, 4 or 5 pounds maybe. Maybe 3 or 4. Anyway, it's a nice little carp. Literally just packing up to go and have a look at the river. One rod's already in and this rod's gone off. Rocketed to the surface there. There we go. Very nice.
Biggest barbel of the 2 days.
Possibly.
I think.
Right, well this is what we came for. A double figure Spanish barbel. Get in. Just under 11, look, 10, 14, something like that. fantastic. What a fish. What a fish. That's made, well, certainly made day 2 anyway. Still a few days to go, but yeah, absolutely amazing. Really made up with that. Really made up with it. Anyway, to get it back. GoPro stop recording. Right, well, this barbel deserves a good rest. It's a beautiful fish. And certainly the best one of my first few days. Be nice to think not the last double, but that could be optimistic. But yes, beautiful fish. Really happy with that. And make sure it's all rested, just the same as we do in the UK. Okay. Are you happy now, Mr. Fish? There it is again. Thanks for popping in. Excellent.
Brilliant.
Hi, so day 2 summary with a beer, not a coffee. Day 2 was quite slow back on the lake again. There wasn't so many fish about. It was definitely felt a bit different today. I did manage a couple of carp, about 4 poundish, but they weren't weighed, and a couple of barbel, but the barbel were pretty good, an 8 pounder and also a 10-14. So it wasn't bad in the end. We packed up early and then we went and had a look at some sections on the river, planning for tomorrow. So not bad in the end, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll get some barbel on the river tomorrow.